Hey guys, this is Bricks Tactical back with another video today on the Lazarus 6 suppressor that I have here with me. Happy holidays and New Year to you all. So the first thing I'm going to tell you guys about this can is some of the features of it that make it a little unique, as well as some of the universal features that you guys will probably enjoy about this as well. So first off, this is a 6mm bore can, so you can use your 6 arcs, your 6 Creedmoors, any of your 6mm rounds through this can, as well as it sounds really good on 5.56 223. And you can use it as well on 5.7 and 22 rounds. This is a hard use, full auto rated suppressor from Dead Air. It is also using additive manufacturing, which is 3D printing metal. This specific can is made out of Haynes 282, which has gained a lot of popularity recently. So this suppressor uses the triskelion baffle design technology that was first introduced into the Mojave 9 and now has made its way over to the Lazarus 6, which shows that it can be used in hard use, high pressure round suppressors as well as your 9mm cans. This triskelion baffle design allows for extreme low back pressure. It is similar to a flow-through style can. I'm not sure if they are advertising this as flow-through, but not once did I, during the testing, receive any back pressure or gas to the face, and it is really pleasant as a left-handed shooter to use on a 5.56 rifle. This is a hub compatible suppressor, so you can use any of your 1 3/8 by 24 hubs that you'd like to use, but it does ship out of the box with either a Xeno mount or a chemo mount directly from Dead Air. Personally, I would avoid using chemo mounts as I have seen too many baffle strikes from the chemo mount, but the Xeno mount or Reardon style Atlas devices would be a good choice for the suppressor to avoid baffle strikes. So let's get into how this actually sounds in the real world. So first off, this has an extremely deep tone, as I mentioned. I'm going to compare some of the sound clips here of the Lazarus 6 next to a Liberty Precision torch with a vented end cap and a solid end cap, as well as a Siege Rock 5.56 long suppressor. So the next thing I want to dive into is the flash performance under night vision. The first thing that I noticed under night vision with this suppressor is that the metal, the Haynes 282 used in this suppressor, does seem to be a little bit more of an interactive metal, similar to titanium, where it shoots a little bit more sparking out of the front and gives you kind of a fireworks effect compared to an Inconel or stainless steel suppressor. The footage shot under night vision here was on a 12.5-inch AR-15 with the Dead Air using a Reardon Atlas hub and a Q Cherry bomb as the muzzle device. The ammo being used was GGG 5.56 55 gram M193. The flash performance for a suppressor that is sub 6 inches with a taper style mount such as the Xeno mount from Dead Air or the Reardon Atlas style hub is quite exceptional for a K-can size. It does spark a little bit, but that being said, even under night vision, the flash signature is greatly reduced compared to an unsuppressed rifle and even outperforms some of the longer over 6-inch suppressors or 7 or 8 inches that I've seen that are using titanium. So my general thoughts on this suppressor: who is this for and who is it not for? I think this can personally is for someone who is looking for a short package in a suppressor, something that is not going to add a lot of extra length to your rifle, someone who is concerned about back pressure and wants to reduce that gas to the face. I personally, as a lefty, really enjoy shooting this suppressor on my rifle. I have not once gotten hit with some gas to the face, and I can only really smell it, and even then, it's nothing that has really bothered me at all. I do think that this suppressor is also for people who are looking to use a suppressor on their duty or battle rifle. This suppressor, you're not going to have to worry about your firing schedule Titanium cans nowadays still have a limitation on the amount of rounds you could run through it within a given time. With the Lazarus 6, you are not going to have to worry about that. You can continue to put rounds down range and keep your focus on the fight and not have to worry about if your can's going to blow up or not, because you're going over the firing schedule that is put in place by the manufacturers to keep you safe. So who is the suppressor not for? The suppressor to me is not for people that are particularly concerned about weight with their suppressors. This can weighs in at 16.5 ounces with the Xeno mount and 18.4 ounces with the Chemo mount from Dead Air. For the size of the suppressor, being a sub 6-inch suppressor with no mount on, it is fairly heavy out of the box with no mount on it. That is something to consider if you're not wanting to add a bunch of weight to the end of your gun. So something else that people are going to be concerned about is, what if I get a baffle strike? What if I have an issue with my suppressor eroding? These do have a lifetime warranty, and Dead Air will take care of you if something happens to your suppressor. I do understand the hesitancy after the issues with the Sierra 5. Personally, I feel very confident in the suppressor. The Haynes 282 material seems to hold up really nicely, and I do believe that they have learned from the mistakes of the Sierra 5, and they do have everything under control now. So thank you for watching this review on the Lazarus 6. If you do have any questions, feel free to drop them down in the comments and I will be happy to answer them for you. Please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can see when I upload new videos just like this. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you learned something new. I hope you guys all have happy holidays and a happy new year, and I will see you guys in the next video.